Yes, that's right. Today we're playing Red World, obviously the best HOI4 mod out there. So, devs, if you're listening to me, I just praised it, so if you could give me early access copies, that'd be great. And so you might be thinking, which country are we going to be playing in Red World? Are we going to be playing as someone who has a focus tree? It's a good place to start. Well, the answer is no, we're not. We're going to be playing as best Korea. Only Korea, because Korea won the Korean Civil or the Korean War. And now you may be thinking, Korea. Particularly North Korea, but all of Korea. How could I do anything with this? Well, that's where you're wrong. You see, it is Korea's destiny to build a huge empire. And a huge empire we shall grow, because obviously it's best Korea. Nothing ever happens in best Korea that is negative or sad or anything, obviously. I'd say we're in a pretty good spot. We actually have 49 factories, which is, that's more, a lot more actually, than some of these other... Hold on one second. If I compare with... Well, that is surprising. Alright, all things considered, we have a very good starting position. We have 52 factories. More importantly, 52 or 53 or something like that. Full divisions, 55 full divisions. And lots of room to expand. Most importantly, there's no big entity, except for maybe Canada, that would guarantee people. And while if you compare the military to, say, some of these other American states, well, it's pretty slacking. So for my eventual goal to take over the entire world, I decide that first we need to find a good place to start. Is China good? Well, they got a couple guys. Japan? Maybe if I grew stronger. I think the best place to start is going to be Borneo. Yes, Borneo. Why Borneo? Well, they have a good number of civilian factories, importantly. And the big thing is 0 divisions, so that will be a pretty easy fight compared to like Vietnam, which may or may not have more than me. First things first, you might want to actually get rid of this whole 0 manpower thing. Yes, one step further. That actually does put a damper on things. Oh, thank God they finally got rid of the terrible Saddam portrait and actually made something a little bit better. You know, it's not best, but at least it's better than what it was. Oh, APC. What are you doing? You're not going down, Bernie. Of course, it's time for the Boogaloo to go down in Libya. Who will win? The nationalists, the revolutionary socialists, or, gentlemen, it is a sad day. Absolute horror and sadness to announce the tragic death of Kim Jong-il, General Secretary of the Workers' Party and Supreme Commander of the Korean People's Army. For more than a decade, our dear leader has devoted every single day to working for the Korean people, ensuring that they live in overwhelming prosperous times. Well, there's only one person who will win the power struggle to save his ideals. Kim Yo-jong. Yeah, remember the memes about her? Well, they're real now because she is going to single-handedly conquer the world. He is dead. Not a big surprise. He had like a really terrible diet, if I remember correctly. Well, Gaddafi won the Civil War. We should have known he was too much to handle. Putin is not being wholesome 100. I repeat, he's not being wholesome 100. You see, we should have known what would happen if you put the head of the spy agency in power. Alright, boys, we're going on a little adventure to Borneo. Borneo, of all places. This is a rightful Korean clay, obviously. So yeah, we'll just pop down there, invade. It shouldn't be too hard. Well, we're here. Let's quickly spread out as fast as possible. Alright, only like 15,000 casualties later, we have conquered all of Borneo. And of course, we're just gonna straight up take it, no problem. So boom, now we just gotta, you know, build up a little compliance, all that fancy stuff. Next stop on the conquering tour, well, let me take a look. Now hold on, I thought this guy was all about peace. What do you mean he's going to war with the American Republic? Oh yeah, if you couldn't tell, Panama, yeah. I felt this is a good spot, you know, to go. They have a light military. I had to cross the entire Pacific Ocean, which was 100% worth it. But in all seriousness, yes, we are slowly but surely making our way to America, our final destination. Oh, I didn't even notice Yugoslavia was fighting. Oh, Oh, they're making their way. I promise. And we're there. Okay, yeah, I kind of already occupied more than half of the country. I don't really think this is gonna be too hard of a war. I've slowly been moving my economy law. I gotta say, we are a very strong country, which is kind of funny, but then also not. South Korea is a strong country, period. Ladies and gentlemen, Kim Yo-jong has ordered that you shall die for the women, and the women says, yeah, go do it. So, yep, we're going to America, boys, and... Oh, wait, hold up. No, where'd my naval supremacy go? God dang it. Okay, we have green, let's go, come on. I'm trying to think of something funny to say because it's a woman, but... You know what? I'm a good man, I won't say anything. Whatever, okay, oh, look at that. North Korea, or regular Korea, best Korea, has invaded the South. I knew it the whole time. You should see how many slaves are in Korea. Like, it only makes sense they should go to the Confederacy. This is like right down over here, boys. We're swarming them, and at least I'm moving much faster. Surprisingly faster. All right, the plan, take the major cities so we get war score, and kill a bunch of people so I get war score. Pretty simple stuff, actually. No, I'll actually start justifying on Bernie so that, you know, I get his goodies too. This has just been one hell of a game. Alright, so there you go. I was playing on easy mode. Now let's, ooh, we do actually have some war score. Oh, how could Bernie go Nazbol? Obviously, I'm gonna have to put an end to that. You know, just real quick. When literally the entirety of Oklahoma, northern Texas, and Arkansas, yeah, Arkansas is an encirclement. Oh, look at those casualty numbers. Oh. Well, they did naval invade me, but that did not last long. And, well, looks like Best Korea has won another one. Mwah! This is so stupid looking. Well, I got a few more guys to take out. Beautiful. Well, look, Americans, you got your first female leader. How does it feel? Well, it probably doesn't feel like anything. You're probably dying in a concentration camp. Well, would you look at that? Well, bada bing, bada boom. There is the Midwest Union in Illinois over and done with. So let me just, let me just gobble. And then, yeah, this isn't going to be too hard of a war now, is it? Yoink. I didn't capture the first one, but this is literally the second Naxalite uprising they've had to deal with. Hopefully that the United Kingdom of God and whatever it's called pops up, because that was hilarious. All right, now let's defeat the fascists, because we're obviously not a fascist country. Never have been. We don't support strong dictatorships, I swear. You know, I'm pretty sure that Montana has given me more infantry equipment than when I capitulated Bernie Sanders' land. And yoink. Oh wait, I didn't even wait for all my guys to get over here, did I? Yeah, they're attritioning pretty hard there, aren't they? All right, well, they gave me 11,000 guns, which is not something to complain about. Boom. And now we're going to go after Lincoln in Arizona, and then finally California, and then maybe Mexico. But Mexico is awful because it's mountains, and they have way too many divisions and factories. Gentlemen, Lincoln is dead and gone, while Arizona is being gobbled up by the commies. All right, another 8,000 guns. I just think it's funny how I get so many guns from that. They're nice stuff. Yeah, I probably don't need any more guns. I do need APCs and tanks, though. And it looks like Vladimir threw the government, march on Moscow, and threw all communist people in jail. Nice. He's simply labeling himself as a fascist of the Eurasian state. Nice. And, well, there we go. Now we can finally declare war on the communist California states. Finally be able to connect up Korea and with the rest of the world. Korea with America, because right now they're going through the Panama Canal, which isn't very practical.
Let's roll.
All right, well, last guys left is Arizona and Mexico, and I hate Mexico. Why? Because their factories are big. I mean, of course, mine are bigger, but here's the thing. They got mountains, and I'll be the one attacking them on the offense. So it's going to be pretty much a pain to get through all their divisions that have just been chilling for the entire game. Okay, I just gobbled them, and now we just got to gobble up Mexico, which is probably going to be the toughest challenge of them all, honestly. But this is probably by far the worst thing the Koreans have ever decided to come up with. Yes, let us prepare for the final war against the Mexicans. Yes. Korea's ultimate destiny was to conquer all of Mexico and North America. So now that everything is prepared, let us begin. Well, after 1.5 million casualties, I finally have their capital surrounded. So using the sneaky supply exploits, I should be able to finish up the rest of the Mexican army. Alright, well, Mexico just gave me a lot of stuff when they capitulated, which is pretty nice. So, well, I have to say, I didn't start in the Americas, and I still managed to make this the American reunification of Red World. I have to say there must be an accomplishment in there somewhere. So yes, we went from one authoritative waifu, Hillary Rodham, my bad, to Kim Yo-jong. I regret everything. But yes, thank you for watching me reunify America, Borneo, the Panama Canal, and Korea. Yes. Hey, liberals, you got a female leader. Are you happy now? But yes, now that we're renaming Washington, D.C. to Kimmy Land trademarked, I have to end the video there. So, thank you for watching. I appreciate all the support you've given me, guys. It means a lot. And well, now to the patrons. I want to give a special shout out to my patrons on my Patreon. Thank you to Stebbin, Tronathan, Moonwalking Roosevelt, Valen Curie, Aaron Moon Unit, Bismarck Lover, and Bubblegum Ice Cream. Thank you for being wonderful patrons, and I shall see you next time. Hopefully the next video is much better, and I can perform much better. Alright, see you later.